Hey everyone, it's King Balls Chief again. Back with potentially a part 2 video to show off my One Piece collection. See if any of these guys are worth sending off to get graded. Move this over. Like in the first video I was saying, I've been a One Piece fan since I was a teenager. Been watching this basically my whole life. Matter of fact, the first time I saw One Piece was when it was on like a Saturday morning cartoons, and it was like heavily edited. The first episode I remember seeing was like Usopp, and they were fighting the Black Cat pirates, and Usopp was like, hit him with the slingshot, and can't remember his girl's name, but the rich girl on the island, in the original, pulls out a gun somewhere in there, but in the edited version, it's like a slingshot. And then I remember seeing another episode, when they like introduced Sanji, and he had like a sucker as opposed to like cigarettes and stuff. Which of course, when I was, I don't know, I was probably like 12 back then, thought like, oh, this is not cool, it's kind of lame. And not until a couple years later, and I saw it on Toonami, and I saw the Skypiea episode where the old knight was defending the Going Merry, and I was like, oh, whoa, this is kind of crazy. Let me check this stuff out. Did I actually get into the anime? So when I heard they're making a card game, I was like, oh, that'd be cool to have some cool artwork of anime I really enjoy, and then maybe I can get in collecting them at the time. And so I pre-ordered it. But time went on. Now I have a kid and didn't really stick with the hobby. Shoved the cards in the bag with my Yu-Gi-Oh cards and Magic cards, and just haven't touched them for years, until, like I said, a good friend of mine urged me to take a look at them. And we were moving, and I took a look at them. I really didn't know what I was looking at until I got that app, the price charting app, and saw some stuff and had to do some research on why cards were so valuable, I guess. I think I grabbed, I think this is gonna be, I think, the better parts of my cards, when I can tell. I think initially when I put the cards up, I put all the straw hats together. Stop. So like when I scanned him, he was coming up as a pretty valuable card. Like I said, he's only a rare, so I don't know if that factors into it, or if because these are all pre-errata first wave, if that's a factor of why he's coming up as potentially being worth grading. So Nami's another one that's pretty valuable, pretty sought after, it seems like. Some of these cards, when I scan them, they don't really have they have like the raw versions, but they don't really have a graded version. I don't know if that's because they're not sought after. Like, I don't know if it's because they're old, like they're from 2022 and people just didn't grade them, or if it's just like people would rather use them because, like, in the actual game, because they're like a good card to use. So it's not really a collector's item, it's more of like a playing style thing. So Zoro's a secret rare or super rare. Forget the terminology on this. It's Luffy. Sorry, the glare on this is messing me up. But my big hit's about to come up over here. I get to these guys. This is the alt artwork of Sanji, but just a rare, but it is the alt artwork. I don't know how that factors into stuff. That's kind of more of the parts I'm confused on. I remember when I opened this and got this, I thought it was pretty cool just because it's one of those first images of him from the manga. It's another one. And they're holographic too. I don't see where it says like the rare on these guys. And this kind of one kind of forced me to do some research. So it's the alternative artwork of Law, but the main thing is the wording is the play up to 1 characters. That's kind of the main thing. This one, I guess it's a misprint in the words.